Hi guys, this is a bit of a surprise actually that I'm doing this one. This is Wilkinson's Firework Leaflet for 2016. Was not expecting Wilkinson's to stock any fireworks. One of the Seasonal Traditions members, I think it was Dan12, went into store and found cabinets and leaflets, so I went down to my local and picked this leaflet up to show you guys. Yeah, selling TNT fireworks this year. Normally I would say stay away from TNT because I don't particularly rate them as a brand. However, I believe that some of the fireworks on this page are old spec TNT. Now these are much better if they are old spec. There's an easy way to tell. If they're new spec fireworks, they will every firework on this page will say 8 meters. If they are old spec, they will say either 5 meters or 25 meters. That's what you need to look out for. Sparkle at the top. £1 you get 5 18-inch sparklers, and for £2 you get 12. That's a good price for the £2. Pot of gold, fiver. Long last, I believe that lasts about 90 seconds. It's a good fountain for £5. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that one. Screeching serpents. This is a new firework. Aldi stocked this last year, I think. So that'll be an 8-meter piece, I imagine. £5 a missile cake. They're all reasonably good. That wouldn't be the worst buy. Starstruck, £5 selection box. It's 15 fireworks in there. If this is a 5-meter box, that'll be old spec. This was stocked in Asda, I think, 4 years ago, something like that. I had one of these in 2013. It's actually quite a good box for the £5. Some very small pieces, but a couple of slightly larger ones. Decent little single-shot Roman candle with a crackling tail on it. A couple of nice fountains. They're not all really small. Decent for £5, I have to say, if it's an old spec box. Apollo 4 rockets, £5 for 4 rockets. Stay away, they're more than £1 per rocket. For 1.4G, that's poor. They're not the best effects anyway. So yeah, don't even bother looking at those, they're not worth the money. Sonic 16-shot cake. Every time I see this pop up, it gets cheaper. It was sold in Sainsbury's in 2012 for £15, buy one get one free. Asda a year later for £6, and now Wilko's have it for £5. It's a good piece of £5. This thing there lasts for about 25 seconds, 16 shots. It's 5 shots of comets alternating with 3 shots of bombette bursts, so it's 6 of bombettes and 10 of comets. It's a nice little piece, actually, good variety of effects. I think we'll pick one of these up this year for £5, good price. Tornado selection box, 11 quality mixed fireworks. I don't think it's worth £10 personally. It's 11 fireworks for £10, that's not great. 8 fountains as well, so you're not going to get much variety with this box for the £10 price tag. They're not very big either, so it's probably not the best buy. It's not bad, but it's, not the best either. Asteroid Attack. If you like Crackling, this is the firework for you. Wilko's have a video of quite a lot of these pieces actually on their website, on YouTube, sorry. Crackling, and more crackling with this piece. £10 a good price for it. It's 19 shots. It's quite big tubes. I think it's 20 to 25mm. It's a decent piece for a tenner. I think Asda stock an equivalent piece. Asda used to stock this as well for £20. So £10 is a good little buy. Definitely one if you like Crackling. If you don't like Crackling, don't bother because every single shot has Crackling in it. Sonic Blast, 16 shots. Kind of similar to Sonic, a little bit bigger. £10 is reasonable. Nothing more, unfortunately. It's not the worst piece you can buy, but it's nothing special. Venus selection box. Now, Sainsbury's stocked this exact box in 2012. This was 2012. We only had a small little display then, not the slightly large ones we're having now, and we had 2 of these. That was our whole bonfire night display, and I was quite impressed actually. They were £20, buy one get one free then, so it was a little bit more expensive at Wilko. But that's a nice little box. It's got some really nice fireworks in it. A good mine, a good little 6-shot cake actually, which is nice for a £15 box. If that is an old spec box, it is a good buy. If it is a new spec box with an 8-meter safe distance, it's probably not, and I would recommend to avoid. But yeah, it's got a couple of single-shot Roman candles, a couple of multi-shot Roman candles, cake, The mine's good. Wheel is half decent. 8 reasonably large fountains. There's another little party popper style fountains that you get from TNT section, which the Starstruck has that one, which is nice to see. Yeah, that's a good little box actually of £15. I'd recommend buying if it's a 25 metre safety distance box. It wouldn't require 25 metres, it just means it's old spec. Now, not even going to talk about these. That's 6 rockets for £15. Waste of money, don't bother. Silver Links is an interesting box. Personally, I don't think it's worth £20. I mean, you're looking at 12 fireworks for £20. They are bigger fireworks. You've got a couple of big multi-shots in there. They're not that big. They're nothing like what you buy single pieces. I mean, on the other hand, though, a couple of the Seasonal Traditions boys and a couple of guys from the other forum, the UKFR, have said that's a good box. I've never fired it. I've only seen videos, and I'm going on a number of pieces. So, for that reason, it may well be worth picking one up if other people say that it's good for £20. My opinion is only, of course, my opinion. So yeah, there's a good little variety at Wilko's this year. I'm surprised and quite impressed by what they're stocking. Definitely a few bits worth buying. You could easily spend £30–35 in there on some reasonably good quality fireworks. So I'll see you next time for a couple more leaflets and my stash.